Good morning to everyone. Children, how are you? All are safe at your home? Okay, very good. Very nice to hear those words. Before going to class, introducing myself, I am LML Gayatri, working as Maths CRT at KGBV Bellakonda in Guntur district. Children, today I am going to tell mathematics class in 10th class, paper 1. That is none other than coordinate geometry. This topic was introduced in our previous class, 9th class, that is coordinate geometry. Who is the father of this coordinate geometry? Yes, he is a René Descartes. He belongs to which country? He belongs to France. Okay, what is the another name of coordinate geometry? Yes, it is called as a analytic geometry or René Descartes geometry. And the name of the other we call this geometry as Descartes geometry. Okay, in this chapter we will discuss the concepts are distance, section formula, and centroid, area of triangle, slope. So what are the main concepts in this chapter we will discuss? Yes, distance, section formula, centroid, area of the triangle and slope. Okay. The distance and section formula already taught by the previous teacher in the previous class. Okay, briefly I will give the instructions, these two concepts. Okay, what is the distance? Distance between 2 points. What is the formula? Yes. Square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Distance, any point distance we can find using this formula. Okay, what is the section formula? Section formula is also classified into two types. What is that? The point is intersecting internally or externally. So, the internally, what is the formula? Yes, m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 m1 y2 m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. This formula is internally intersecting a point of a line segment. What is the formula of externally? Externally just only we change the sign only. m1 x2 minus m2 x1 by m1 minus m2. In the same way, m1 y2 minus m2 y1 by m1 minus m2. All these concepts are covered in the previous class. So, one special case is there. The ratio is m1 is to m2 is 1 is to 1. What happened in this section formula? We can apply the section formula 1 x2 1 x1 by 1 plus 1. Okay, 1 y2 1 y1 by 1 plus 1. I apply the ratio in the internal point. Okay, na? Okay, next x1 x2 into 1. x2 into 1 is x2. x1 into 1 is x1. x2 plus x1 by 2. y2 plus y1 by 2. This is none other than midpoint of the given line segment. That is called as the center. What we call it as a center. The formula is midpoint. Why we call it as midpoint? The midpoint is divided the line segment in equal ratio. Okay, that ratio is 1:1. That is the special case of this section formula. These all are discussed in the previous class. Today I am going to tell about centroid and area of the triangle. Okay, what is a centroid? What is a centroid, ma? Can I rub this? Can I rub these formulas? Centroid. Centroid means, yes, the intersection point of the medians of a triangle. You know the triangle. What is a triangle? It is a closed figure having 3 line segments and 3 vertices. Okay, write the definition of the centroid. Centroid, point of intersection of 3 medians point of intersection of 3 medians. Medians are where we see the medians in the triangle. Yes, this is a triangle. Yes, what is the median? Yes, A, B, C. These are the vertices of the triangle. So the median is, we can draw the line segment from the side to the opposite vertex. That is the median. This point is accurately, this is the midpoint of this line segment. How many medians we can draw? We can draw from these vertices, one median we can draw. How many vertices are there? Three vertices. What are they? A, B, C. How many medians we can draw? Yes. From B we can draw one median. From C we can draw another median. These 3 medians are intersecting at one point. That point is we call as a centroid. Once we see all of you, this centroid divides the line segment AD. See this part, length of this line segment AC length, and compare with GD. You observe any change? With the help of the scale, you can find out the length of these 2 line segments. The length of the AC is actually double to the length of the GD. In the same way, we can find out BG and GE, and also CG and GF. What you observe? The centroid divides the line segment. What is that line segment name? Median. Median divides in the ratio of 2:1. Which ratio centroid divided? 2:1. Okay, write the definition of the median. Yes, tell me the definition. Yes, write down. The line drawn from midpoint of one side of A triangle to the opposite vertex. Opposite vertex. How many medians we can draw? 3. Write down. A triangle having 3 medians. Centroid divides the median in which ratio? 2:1 ratio. Centroid divides median in 2:1 ratio. Okay. Are you understand? Can I tell one more time? Okay. Now we see one problem for this centroid. First we derive the formula. A vertex, the ordinates are x1, y1. B vertex ordinates are x2, y2. C vertex ordinates are x3, y3. Why we call it as ordinates? We can change this order. The total problem will be reversed. That's why we call the name of this geometry is coordinate geometry. Order is very, very important. The mathematician is derived new chapter in the mathematics history through this ordinates concept. Okay, so these are the ordinates of the triangle ABC. Now we derive the formula of centroid. Centroid x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. See children, observe, this formula is related one formula in our mathematics class. What is that? Where it is come? Are you remember? Yes. Where? Data handling, statistics, the mean of the observations. Yes? Yes. Sum of the observations by the number of observations. Here also, sum of the observations by the number of observations. If we correlate to each other, we remember very easy to all concepts. Okay. Now we do the problem on this formula. Okay. Write down the problem. Can I run this? All have noted these 2 points. Write down the problem, children. Find the centroid. Find the centroid of the triangle whose vertices are -4, 6, 2, -2 and 2, 5 respectively. Okay children, first one time we read the given problem. Okay, read one. Yes, find the centroid of the triangle whose vertices are -4, 6, 2, -2 and 2, 5 respectively. So any problem we have 2 parts. First one is given one, second one is the solvation part. Okay, given that or given vertices of the triangles. Given that vertices of triangle are, write down, minus 4 comma 6, 2 comma minus 2 and 2 comma 5 respectively. Respectively means it represents the order A, B, C. Okay, draw the figure. This is the triangle. Name of the triangle is A, B, C. A vertices ordinates are minus 4, 6. B vertices ordinates are 2, minus 2. C vertices 2 comma 5. Yes, this is the given part. Up to where here the centroid of the triangle is the salvation part. What is the given part? Vertices of the triangle. Are you understood? Yes. How many members understood? Okay. Now, what is the formula of centroid? Write down. Centroid. x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. If you write on the book, you read in your mind also. Okay. And y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So, this is the first vertices. So, these ordinates are x1, y1. This is the second vertices. Ordinates are x2, y2. This is the third one, x3, y2. Now, we substitute these values in the formula. Okay. x1 value is minus 4. Here the number is negative sign. We put in the brackets. Minus 4 plus x2 is 2, x3 is 2. Okay, so many children write x1 plus x2 is minus 4 minus 6, 2 like this. So that is not correct. So x1 means first ordinate of the first vertices. x2 means first ordinate of the second vertices. x3 means first ordinate of the third vertices. Okay, by 3. Next, y1. What is the y1 here? 6. y2 minus 2. So, you keep in brackets. y3 5 by 3. Okay. Now, what is the before sign of this minus 4? Plus. Plus into minus? Minus. So, minus 4. 2 plus 2. 4 by 3. Here 6 plus into minus. Minus 2 plus 5 by 3. We know how to add the integers in the 7th class. Okay. So minus 4 plus 4. The value is 0. 0 by 3. 6 plus 5. 11. 11 minus 2. We got 9. 9 by 3. Okay. Cancellation. 0 by anything? 0. 9 by 3? 3. Who has invented 0? Indians or Westerns? Indians. Who is he? Who is he? Are you remember? Okay. What are the centroid is 0, 3. I repeat one more time. Okay, children. First, we read the problem until you will understand. Okay. First, find the centroid of the triangle whose vertices are minus 4, 6, 2, minus 2 and 2, 5 respectively. In the problem, first we will find out what is given, what we will be solved. So, the given part is vertices of the triangle are minus 4, 6, 2, minus 2 and 2, 5 respectively. So, first we draw the triangle and write the vertices of the triangle. What is the formula of centroid? x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So we substitute the values in the formula. Okay. So according to the ordinates only. Don't substitute -4, 6, 3 like that. Okay. Most of the students doing that mistakes in the question paper only. So everyone check yourself. X1 means first ordinate of the first vertices. Order is very very important in this concept. Okay. Next. So -4 plus 2 plus 2. So the value is -4 plus 4 by 3. Here 6 plus 5 minus 2. Okay. -4 plus 4 0 by 3. 6 plus 5 11. 11 minus 2 9. 9 by 3 the value is 3. So the what is the centroid of these vertices? 0, 3. Are you understood? This is the direct way of finding the centroid when the vertices are given. What is the another method to find the centroid? If the centroid is given, how we can find the vertices of the triangle? Now we see with example. Okay? Can I rub this? Can I rub this, ma'am? Okay. Okay, ma'am. Next model we will see. Write down the problem. The points 2, 3, x, y, 3, -2 are vertices of a triangle. Are vertices of a triangle. If the centroid of this triangle is origin. Find x, y. Children, write down the problem. The points 2, 3, x, y, 3, -2 are the vertices of a triangle. If the center of this triangle is centroid of this triangle is origin, find x, y. Are you find out the given part? What is given? Tell me now, what is the given part? Yes, centroid of this triangle is origin. Origin means what are the vertices of the origin? Origin is the intersection point of x-axis and y-axis. Already we learned. What is the ordinates of the origin? 0, 0. Yes. What we will find in this chapter, in this problem? Yes, vertices. Second vertices we will find. Okay. Write down. Given that centroid of the triangle. Centroid of the triangle. What is given? Origin. What are the ordinates of the origin? 0, 0. Next, vertices of triangle. What are the vertices? 2, 3, x, y, 3, -2. Write down. A, B, C. What are the A vertices? 2, 3. B vertices? X, y. C vertices? 3, -2. Yes. What is the formula of centroid, ma? Very good. Centroid. Centroid. x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Now centroid what given is, yes, origin 0, 0. Substitute the values. x1 is, write down, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. x1 value is 2, x2 value is x, x3 value is 3 by 3. Next, y1 3, y2 y, y3 minus 2. So we keep in brackets by 3. Now 2 plus 3, 5 plus x by 3, 3 minus 2, how much? 1 plus y by 3. Now we equal the x ordinate from left and right sides and also y ordinates. Okay. See ma? 5 plus x by 3 equal to, what is the x ordinate in the left side? 0. So 5 plus x by 3 equal to 0. We move this 3 to RHS. 5 plus x equal to 0 into 3. 0 into anything? 0. Yes. Now we move this point to RHS. What happened? 0 minus 5. The value of x is minus 5. In the same way, we equal the y ordinates also. So 1 plus y by 3 equal to 0. 1 plus y equal to 0. Y equal to minus 1. Y equal to minus 1. Therefore, what are the ordinates of x comma y? X comma y equal to minus 5 minus 1. Minus 5 minus 1. This is the second method in the centroid concept. First method is 3 vertices are given, we find the centroid. In the second method, among these 3 vertices, one vertex is missing and centroid is given. Okay, are you understood? Can I explain one more time? Okay. First, the given part is origin. Centroid is given. Not only origin, the values is given. We can do like this only. Okay. Centroid of the triangle is 0, 0. Vertices of the triangle, you can write and keep the vertices like this without confusion. Okay. Now write the formula of centroid. You know that x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Then we substitute the values in the formula and we can do the mathematical calculations. We get the value of x comma y. Okay children, are you now down? Can I now? Are you understand the centroid? Centroid? Okay, now we move to next concept. Children, the next concept is trisectional points of a plane. Are you guess this concept belongs to which one? Already we learned, that is a section formula. Section formula. Tri means tri, 3. Okay. Sectional means divide. Points of a plane. Okay. This is a line segment. What is the name of line segment? B. Here points P, Q. 2 points I take. Okay. The distance between A to P, P to Q, Q Q to B is same. 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now AB line segment. The point P divides AB line segment is, what is the distance from A to B? 1 unit. From P to B, 2. 1 is to 2. The ratio is 1 is to 2. What about Q? What is the distance from A to Q? 2 is to 1. What is the ratio? 2 is to 1. That's why these points are called trisectional points. Tri means the sum of the ratio is 3. Okay, divides a plane in the ratio of 3. 1 is to 2. Okay, write down the definition of trisectional point. Trisectional points. Yes, the points which divide a line segment into 3 equal parts are said to be the trisectional points. Are said to be the trisectional points. Okay, are you understand clearly, ma? Yes, the points which divide the line segment in 3 equal parts are said to be the trisectional points. What are the trisectional points of the line segment AB? P and Q. Okay. Now we see one problem on this concept. Okay. Can I rub this? All of you note down? Okay. Write down the problem. Find the trisectional points of line joining line joining 2, 6 and -4, 8. What are the points of the line segment? A value is 2, 6. B value is -4, 8. Children, what I told previously? First, in a problem, we find out what is given, what will we find out. Okay, given what is vertices of the line segment given. What we find? Trisectional points we will find. Okay, write down. Given that vertices of line segment AB is 2, 6 and -4, 8. P divides AB in which ratio? 1 is to 2. So we use which formula? Section formula. 1 is to 2. That's why I told this concept is belongs to the section formula. Okay, write down the section formula. P x comma y. What is the section formula? Yes, see once again in section formula also we have two types. The point intersect internally or externally. Here the point P intersect the line AB in internally or externally. It is intersect only in internally. So the formula is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Yes, the y outlet is m1 by 2, m2 by 1 by m1 plus m2. Okay. Now we substitute the values. First we keep x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay. What is the value of m1? 1. x2 value is, what is the x2 value? Minus 4. You keep in the brackets. m2, 2. x1 value is 2 by m1 plus m2, 1 plus 2. Next, m1, 1. y2, 8. m2, 2. y1, 6. m1 plus m2, 1 plus 1. Now 4 into 1 minus 4 plus 2 into 2 4. 1 plus 2 3. 1 into 8 8. 2 plus 6 12. 1 plus 1 2. Children, observe carefully. Here which operations we do? Multiplication, addition, division. Yes or no? These are all fundamental operations of the four pillars of mathematics building. Am I right? Who should know very well these four fundamental operations? He will do maths very easy, he or she. Okay. Now addition. 4 plus 4 minus 4. Value is 0 by 3. Next. 8 plus 12. 20. 20 plus, here subtraction is wrong now. 2. Observe carefully now. 1 plus 2 value is 3. 20 by 3. The value is 0 comma 20 by 3. Okay, this is one point, one trisectional point. We have second point also. What is that? Q. What is the ratio of the Q? 2 is to 1. Are you not down? Are you not down? Okay. P point ordinates are 0 comma minus 20 plus 20 by 3. Now we find out the ordinates of Q. Q ordinates ratio is 2 is to 1. Now we substitute the values. Observe carefully what I am doing on the blackboard. Math is very easy subject. Okay, compared to other subjects, it is very easy subject and very useful subject to our life. Okay. M1 value is 2. X2 value is minus 4. M2 value is 1. X1 value is 2 by M1 2, M2 1. Next M1 value is 2, X2 value is 8, M2 value is 1, Y1 value is 6 by 2 plus 1. Now 2 4s are 8, sign is minus, 1 2 is 2, 1 plus 2 or 2 plus 1. Which property? Commutative property in addition. Okay. 3. 2 into 8, 16. 1 6 are 6 by 3. Am I right? Okay. 8 minus 8 plus 2. What is the value? Minus 6 by 3. 16 plus 6. 22 by 3. The value is minus 2 comma 22 by 3. Are you understand? Do you have any doubts? Can I explain one more time? First, what is given? We can write the vertices of the line segments, and the find out is trisectional points. How many points are there? 2. The ratio, first P point ratio is 1:2. Q point ratio is 2:1. Then we can use the section formula internally. Okay, and substitute the values. We get the values of the trisectional points of a plane. Okay, are you understand? Can I rub? Can I rub this one? Okay. Children, see the problem. Note in your textbooks. See in your textbooks and note your notebooks. Find the ratio in which the y-axis divides the line segment joining the points 5 minus 6 and minus 1 minus 4. Or you compare this problem to the previous problem. What is the difference? You know, ma? Are you know? Yes. In the previous problem, the ratio is given. Find the points. Here, the ratio does not given. What is the given part here? Line vertices of the line segments given, and the intersection point y-axis is given. What we find? The ratio is we will find. Okay, write down given part. Given that. Given that. Yes. Line segment. Vertices of line segment. Vertices of line segment. What are they? 5 minus 6 and minus 1 minus 4. What we find? Ratio m1 is to m2 question. And also point does not give directly. He will give the clue only. What is that clue? The point which the y-axis divides. The point which is lie on the y-axis. What is the condition there? The point which is lie on the y-axis, the x-ordinate is 0. X-ordinate is 0. So, the P of xy equal to 0 comma y. Okay. Now we find the ratio. With the help of which formula? Section formula. P 0 comma y. The section formula. Internally or externally? Internally. Okay. m1 x2 m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 m1 y2 m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Okay. Now we substitute the values. And write x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay. m1 value is, we don't know. Write like that only. m1. x2 value is minus 1. m2 value is, write m2. x1 value is 5. m1 plus m2. Next m1 value is m1. y2 value is minus 4. m2 value m2. y1 value minus 6 by m1 plus m2. Now we equal the ordinates LHS and RHS. First we equal x ordinate. 0 equal to m1 into minus 1 plus into minus. Plus or minus? Minus. Minus m1 plus 5 into m2. 5 m2. All these calculations we learn in algebra. Okay. By m1 plus m2. Now we do the cross multiplication. Okay. What is the divider here? 1. Anything is 1. Cross multiplication. After the cross multiplication, minus 1 plus 5 m2 equal to 0 into m1 plus m2. 0 into anything? What happened? 0. So minus m1 plus 5 m2 equal to 0. We move this minus m1 to RHS. 5 m2 equal to m1. This m2 we move to RHS. m1 by m2 equal to 5. What is the denominator of 5? 1. So what is the ratio is? 5 is to 1. Okay, this is the indirect method of the trisectional section formula. Okay, now can I explain one more time? Okay. See children, here one indirect clue is there. That is the point lies on the y-axis. Any point lies on the y-axis. The point x ordinate is 0. Okay. The given part is vertices of the line segments 5, minus 6 and minus 1, minus 4. Here we find the ratio m1 is to m2. We don't know, so we put question mark. So p x comma y, the point is 0 comma y according to the given condition. Using section formula, p 0 comma y equal to the point divide the line segment in internally. So the formula is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. We substitute the values of these vertices in the formula. So the value is 0 comma y equal to m1 minus 1 plus m2 5 by m1 plus m2. m1 minus 4 plus m2 minus 6 by m1 plus m2. Children, are you observe how I read? Minus symbol must and should we read. Without minus we need not to read the sign of the number. Okay. Now compare the x coordinate with x coordinate. Okay. LHS and RHS. Okay. 0 equal to minus m1 plus 5m2 by m1 plus m2. So we do the cross multiplication. The value is minus 1 plus 5m2 equal to 0 into m1 plus m2. So 0 into anything? 0 minus m1 plus 5m2 equal to 0. So we move this m1 to RHS. The minus sign is changed as the plus sign. 5m2 equal to m1. So we move m2 to RHS. m1 by m2 equal to 5 by 1. m1 is to m2 equal to 5 is to 1. Okay children, are you understand? Are you note down? Can I rub? Children, all are you understand the class? Today class, what we learn? Yes, what we learn? Centroid and in section formula, trisectional points of a line segment. What is a centroid? Centroid is a Centroid is the intersection point of the median. You know the medians. Okay. How many medians we can draw? 3. What is the formula of centroid? Okay. x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. What is the trisectional formula? What is the trisectional points? Points which divide a line segment in 3 equal parts. What is the ratio of the trisectional points? 2:1, 1:2. All are you understand? Can I give the homework to you on these problems? Okay, write down the homework. Find the coordinates of centroid of the following. Okay. First one, -1, 3, 6, -3, and -3, 6. Second one, 6, 2, 0, 0, and 4, -7. Next one, find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points -3, 10 and 6, -8 is divided by -1, 6. Next, find the coordinates of points which divide the line segment joining A -4, 0 and B 0, 6 into 4 equal parts. Children, see first problem. Find the coordinates of the centroid of the following. Okay. -1, 3, 6, -3, -3, 6. Second problem, 6, 2, 0, 0, 4, -7. Second problem, find the ratio in which the line segment joining the point -3, 10 and 6, minus 8 is divided by -1, 6. Third one, find the coordinates of the points which divide the line segment joining A -4, 0 and B 0, 6 into 4 equal parts. Children, observe what is the difference between second problem and third problem. Yes, in second problem ratio is given. In third problem 4 equal parts. 4 equal parts means, yes, you take the line segment AB. Divide 1, 2, 3, 4. How many points are there? P, Q, R. Okay, here we find the ratio. Okay, here ratio is given. Only here we find the sectional point ordinates only. Here we find the ratio and also find the sectional points ordinates. How many sectional points are there? Yes, 1, 2, 3. What are the ratio of P, Q, R? C1s. Here the distance between A and P is 1. P and Q is 1. Q and R is 1. Q, R and P is 1. Yes. P divides AB line segment in which ratio? From A to P, 1. P to P, 1 plus 1 plus 1. How much? 3. Ratio is 1:3. What about Q? Q divides AB in 2:2. 1 plus 1, 2. 1 plus 1, 2. It is nothing but a centroid. Centroid or midpoint? Midpoint. Okay. What is the ratio of R? R divides AB in distance from R to A, 3. R to B, 1. Okay. These are the ratios of P, Q, R. Now we find the points with the help of section formula. Children, are you note down these 3 problems? Hope you understand. Do you have any doubts? How you feel this chapter? Is it easy or difficult to compare other chapters? Very easy chapter. Very, very easy chapter. The first thing is we keep concentrate on the topic. Okay? Do you have any doubts now? Any doubts? Note down? Okay, ma. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you to giving me this opportunity.